One should be up by now. I want to see if we can train with the archery master. This is for rat's sake. It's past 8, everyone will be up? I don't know. Seems like everyone's just wandering around aimlessly. Alright, it's 9 o'clock.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Be praised.
Good luck to you.
Is there someone here who compete with me in archery?
Sure. There's always arrows flying. First, I'll explain. You shoot 7, 13, or the straw surround is worth the round end. It's the
Yeah,
Alright.
I get it.
And just one more thing. Don't leave while the contest is...
Got it.
How good are you with the bow?
I'm a beginner.
Doesn't matter. Splendid. Meanwhile, may the Lord... Right. Archers, let's begin.
I have it where I'm just swaying back and forth, which is funny.
End of game. Henry is the victor.
Is there someone here?
Of course. How good are...
I shot.
Then you'll... Splendid. Meanwhile... Good luck. Right. Archers, let's begin.
I accidentally jerked it. Or they destroyed me.
Last arrow shot. Contest over. God be with you.
Is there someone here?
No. How good are...
I shot a few.
Then you're... Splendid. Meanwhile, farewell.
This is going to be a hard contest, I think.
You may begin.
I found the sweet spot. I found the once you get it anchored, you have it. Whoops. All right, we have it. You can't beat me, God. You can't beat me.
End of game. Henry is the victor.
Is there someone here?
I'm sure. How good are you?
I reckon I can.
Bold work. The best archers. Splendid. Meanwhile, farewell.
All right, this is going to be a hard one.
You may shoot.
Am I jerk my control of my controller? My mouse. I don't think I can even do it with this. I'll be 1 point short, damn it.
Contest over, archers.
Jesus. Can I?
Is there someone?
Sure. How good are
I reckon I can.
bold? The best are splendid. Meanwhile, take care. You may shoot.
Wow. Wait, is this the potion or is this me? That's actually me. Okay. I don't know what's happening here. Graphical error.
Arrows all shot.
Oh god, that's difficult.
Is there someone here?
Nine. How good are
I reckon.
bold? The best are splendid. Meanwhile, take care. You may shoot.
Stop it, game. Let's go.
The victor is Henry. Contest over.
Is there a swordmaster?
Huh?
I'm guessing they're supposed to be, but I guess not.
Sir Hanush told me you won his tourney. Good job, Henry.
I have some news about the investigation, sir.
Good. Tell me.
The trail leads to Uzhitz. I found out one of the bandits is from there. A fellow they call Limpy.
So let's wrap it up.
I see. What else?
I went to Uzhitz, where they told me I could find Lubosh. Only someone had murdered him. It seems they're trying to cover their tracks and get rid of witnesses.
Indeed. The whole affair's becoming ever more suspicious. Have you any further clues?
I found out about another one of them, a crony of Limpy Lubosh's. They call him Riki, and he comes from Nadechko.
You're doing a good job, but you need to be careful. Have you found this Riki fellow?
I'm afraid my news isn't good, sir.
I might have expected as much. Tell me the worst.
This Riki fellow was hiding out in the woods, and his former accomplices really did want to kill him, because he, Limpy Lubosh and others deserted them in Neuhof. It seems they wanted no part in the killing. Anyway, Riki told me they were hired by a bandit they call Runt. He's the one who stole your sword. Those murdering whoresons weren't after loot. They just wanted to do damage. And the worst thing is, they have an encampment in the area, and they're getting ready to make more trouble.
Sakra. Anything else?
That's all I found out so far, sir.
All right. Come back and report to me as soon as you learn.
About that encampment, sir.
What is it, lad?
I found out about the camp from another of the bandits who deserted. He's called Timmy.
Timmy.
Yellow, but more brawn than brain. The camp is an abandoned village in the woods to the west of Talmberg.
Good work, lad. Have you been to check it out? Do you know how many of them there are?
I don't know much apart from where it is.
We really need to find out more. Could you go back there and try to discover anything that could help us in the assault? The more we know, the better. And if you could carry out some sabotage while you're in there, it would be invaluable. But don't take any unnecessary risks. I don't want to lose you.
Certainly, sir. That is... I'll do what I can.
That's what I like to hear. You'll be our eyes and ears, lad. Our success will depend on what you find out. Go, and get back here as soon as you can. Meanwhile, I'll muster my men.
I'll find out what I can and be right back.
God be with you.
What do I need to actually... Do I have poison? I actually don't. Interesting. Hmm. An alchemy bench somewhere near. Actually, there is. I can use the alchemy bench. So actually works out. Woodcutter's camp, take a right, use the alchemy bench. I do have Bane though. Bane works the same way, does it not? No, I think I sold it all. Sold it all. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try a little sabotage. So probably all I probably need is probably a cumin uniform or something like that. I think. Bane or poison? Do I have this? Do I not have the wormwood? I don't have the wormwood. No, I have 2 belladonna. I don't have enough belladonna. So what about just straight potion? Or straight poison? Well. That's all. I do have this. Okay, so I need oil. Put oil in here. Okay, what does it say? 2 herb. Okay, drop the thistle in the cauldron and boil for 1 turn. Okay. Let's do one more. Was it oil? I don't have all the rest. I need to buy it.
Good after.
I was at the Ujit's Women's Sabbath.
And how did it turn out?
The women were making such a ruckus, the woodcutters took them for witches and burst in on them. They meant to kill them.
Jesus Christ. And how did it end?
I killed them all.
Killed them? God Almighty. You killed the men who went to see what all the noise was about?
I didn't have much of a choice. There was no talking with them. They were determined to kill the witches. I'm so sorry.
Holy Mother of God, you're my witness I meant no harm. Forgive my sins and have mercy on me in my final hour. And as for you, goodbye.
Would you teach me?
Certainly.
I'd like to.
All right. Now, God.
Would you teach me?
Sir,
I want to.
you can't
Well,
take
Hey.
Take care.
Am I close to the herbalism next skill? No. I imagined a big tree, but there wasn't really a big tree there. Man's wandering through the woods with bandits around.
moat. It'll take a while to get across, and there's nowhere to shelter from arrows.
Nincs, mi bújt itt elő? Kapsz egyet! A szarba! Nicsak, mi bújt itt elő?
Hey, what's going on? What? Do I actually need this guy's... I probably didn't need to run him down. Do I have it? 1, 2, 3. Let's make sure that this is in fact not just that. It does. Okay, so I need to... Give me a second. Okay. Nah, I'm good. I am good. So I need to... The hell's the camp? Right there. Hey.
Wait here for me. Stay.
Mit keresel itt? Véletlenül kibújtál az anyád szoknyája alól?
What are you talking about?
bridge. That'll make it easier to cross the earthworks. There's open ground on both sides of it, but it's the fastest route for an attack.
Yeah.
It's when it's all dark. Where I can actually see and get in. I have a full Cumin outfit though, so if this works again. We don't have enough for the Cumin outfit. Huh. This should be enough.
Mi folykok? Két nem látod. Megjött a mulatság. A gányba!
You're dead. I'll get you, you swine.
Jó van, állj le! Feladom!
To heal, mutt.
Never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter.
Nick?
Good ground for a big fight, but not much cover. A stockade.
Hé, ki van?
A handful of men could hold it for quite a while.
Itt épp egy malacka tévedt a disznóölésre.
What is going on here? So I thought I had what I needed to do this, but I guess not. I'll have to do this, and then we'll probably... Wait. I need to actually kill these guys. These three here. That gives me what I need to fight the thing.
A moat. It would take a while to get across, and there's nowhere to shelter from arrows.
Mi van, csak nem fáj. Tina! Elég! Hagyd abba! Eladom! Nesze!
Nem bírod szusszal, mi?
Pont amikor kedvem lenne valakiből kiverni a lelket. Hát ez rövid lesz. Az Isten időbe talál. Jól van, győztél, eladom.
What the hell just happened?
Geci! Hagyj abba! Feladom! Csak gyűjtsd az erőt, szükséged lesz.
Good boy. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to do this, and I'm just gonna have to scout around. I don't think we're gonna be able to poison stuff, but I'm gonna try. Okay, so I can't get any. Okay, that makes much more sense now.
A stockade. A handful of men could hold it for quite a while. Look at that. Those heathens are a lot tidier than the bandits.
Let's see if he goes to sleep. I think he's on guard, on watch.
Well, you won't be shooting these arrows. I'd like to see you try shooting these now.
Kit nem látok, megjött a mulatság.
What are you talking about? Oh, run!
Az ellenséget! Ott nincs! Látjátok? Ott ez
I want you to bring out your torch, Henry. I can't see. Jesus. I have a... How many things of arrows are there? Hmm. Okay, so there's 2 in each.
The secret is in the spices.
Itt épp egy malacka tévedt a disznóölésre. Riadó! Ott van egy a szemetek közül! Vigyázzatok vele!
Where's the second pot? Am I freaking blind?
Good ground for a big fight, but not much cover.
We have a
Wait here for me. Stay.
What a shitty day. I need some scrap to cheer me up. Blah, blah.
We could get all the way to the camp unobserved this way. Our attack would catch them by surprise, but then we'd run straight into the middle of the humans.
Fucking weather. I'm out of knowledge.
see if there's a way we can exploit this side. I'm gonna guess the only way into this.
They can see a long way from that steeple, and those archers up there, definitely going to be a problem.
Okay. Well, this isn't good. I thought there would be. Okay. Oh, I'm not technically supposed to be back here.
Just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone!
Well, you won't be shooting me.
And Tilly!
Well, you won't be shooting these, Alice.
Making strife. How stupid is a robber's life?
I literally landing on someone's on top of someone's head. Oh.
What a stinking shithole. I wouldn't want to live here.
Well, now, look what's come from.
It's my own. I'd like to see you try shooting these, man.
Raise the alarm! Watch out! I come back! Hello!
The fewer arrows you have, the better for us. A bridge. That'll make it easier to cross the earthworks. There's open ground on both sides of it, but it's the fastest route for an attack.
Oh, that worked.
You call that combat? Is that the best you could do?
That frustrates me. There's like 12 of there's not 12, there's like 6. And I don't have the ability to do anything with that.
What a stinking shithole. I wouldn't want to live here. It's my own recipe.
Get out of my way, you bitch!
The fewer arrows you have, the better for us. Well, you won't be shooting these arrows.
Damn it, Henry, run! Disengage! Thank you, Henry. Jesus Christ. Holy shit, there's so many of them now.
A bridge. That'll make it easier to cross the earthworks. There's open ground on both sides of it, and it's the fastest route for an attack.
Oh my god, run! What? It's a freaking log. What is going on here? Ugh! Okay, so let's look at this the other way. Let's get our actual stuff with us. Okay, so we have those 3. Swear to God, if we get ambushed like that again. Thank you. Okay, what's the Riddler?
Come to think, yeah,
So, you know how it goes.
that sounds good.
Pay close attention. There was once a merchant who had a magic pouch.
Okay.
When the merchant put 1 coin in it and waited overnight, he found 2 coins in it the next day.
So it doubles?
So, he waited until the following morning, and lo and behold, there were now 4 coins. And the morning
8.
after that, there were 8.
Okay.
And so on and so forth. After 60 days, the pouch was completely full. My question's this. In how many days would the pouch have filled up if the merchant had...
I need a calculator. Bro, I can't do this. Give me a calculator. So it's 60 days. So what is it? It's first day is 1. What is the ratio here? It's midnight. It's double. So what's it goes? It goes 1 plus 1 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Wait. If we put in 2 there's 2, 4, 8. What?
The same. 60.
No. The correct...
I-
don't you...
I didn't mean to do that. It's 59. I pressed the wrong button. It's definitely 59. Because you skipped the first day type deal. It was because I had the calculator and tapped out. It's not really that important. Yeah, it's that's what it is. It's 59. There's not a tailor in this town, is there? No, should I just... You know what? Let's go down to the tailor. Get some blacksmithing stuff, or yeah, some blacksmithing stuff. And some tailor stuff. Sell the furs. Put all the potions in our horse. And then we can fight with this, because there's probably going to be a lot of things we can take in, a lot of things we can loot. If it matters. Ultimately, at the end of the day, I need to go in with fresh colors. Wrong way.
Vagabond.
What? What do you mean, vagabond?
God be with you.
Big jerk. Parkour.
I hope I.
May the Lord watch over you. May the Lord watch over you.
And a blacksmith is that way. All the way at the end.
I'm at your. Good luck to you.
Hmm. Need a legit blacksmith kit.
Totenberg is far apart. Good day to you. Good luck to you. Good luck to you.
Okay. I'm ready. Let's do this. Take on these bandits, and then, of course, there's more.
Blood will be spilled! Come weak at the knee! Christ!
What did you think you all were going to achieve by this one? This was just a special kind of stupid. However, you kind of did make it a bit easier for me to do this. So come over here. Grab this.
Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter.
Yeah.
You're in the wrong place. At the... I surrender. Have mercy on me.
Not today. There's no mercy, there's only death.
Yeah.
Answer me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where Timmy was.
Yeah.
Greetings. What do you need?
I'm back from scouting, sir.
Excellent. What have you found out?
There's an overgrown, ruined village in the woods where they're dug in.
That sounds like Pribyslavitz. It used to belong to Sir Divish before Havelmedic attacked and torched it, and then imprisoned Divish. It's been left abandoned ever since. I was hoping they wouldn't be so organized. Earthworks and fortifications. That's quite a different matter from routing some rabble out of the woods.
I tried to count them.
And how many of them are there? Bear in mind I'm relying on what you say. We'll have to call for reinforcements, and that's no simple matter. Every man that comes with us will be lacking somewhere else, and I don't want bandits pillaging some other town because there's no one left to mount a defense.
There's a few, but not enough to give us too much trouble.
We should be able to handle that if Sir Robard sends us a few men.
It's mostly bandits in the camp. They're not villagers with pitchforks, but not regular soldiers either.
No more than I expected. I have no fear of them, but underestimating the enemy can be fatal.
There aren't just bandits in the camp. There are Cumans too, quite a few of them.
Cumans, you say? Where the hell did they come from? Could Sigismund have left them there after he raised Skalitz? This is looking more and more serious.
I took a look at their arms and armor. They're not a proper army, but they're equipped quite well.
What about archers?
There's a few of them, and they're positioned well. If we charge them head on, they'll probably do us a lot of damage.
I don't like the sound of that. It complicates the situation. Dealing with them before the battle would be the best option.
I already did that.
They're up to something in the middle of the camp. It looked like they were making several long ladders.
Ladders? That sounds like they're planning a siege. I like this less and less. On the other hand, we can use that to our advantage. If we can capture those ladders, we can use them to scale their own fortifications.
That's about all I saw, sir. I didn't notice anything else.
That's all right. Did you manage any sabotage while you were there, as I asked you?
I managed to destroy some of their arrow supplies, so they'll have less ammunition.
Well done. That's just what we need.
I managed to slip poison to a few of them. They should be too sick to fight.
You're as cunning as a fox. We need more like you.
That's all, sir.
Don't worry, Henry. You've proven yourself an excellent spy. I need you to go to Sir Divish in Talmberg and tell him to send Captain Robard and his men to our aid. There's not enough of us here in the camp.
You can rely on me, sir. What should I tell him?
Tell him to take half his men and march to Pribyslavitz. We'll meet there and mount an attack together.
All right, I'll get going.
And be quick. We've no time to spare. God be with you. May the Lord watch over you.
Okay. We'll just Sir Divish. We're gonna sleep here as well. We have a bed. Let's read rubber here. It looks like gibberish to us. We can't read that. All right. That's right. Our energy and food don't go down when we're reading. Well, damn, I forgot about that. Okay, that timer did go down. Do this, and we'll do the fight. That's probably what we'll leave it off for today. After this fight. Does that be a good 6-hour stream? Not streaming tomorrow. I'm gonna spend some time recording a lot of stuff for the next couple of weeks and get my Civ 7 stuff up on YouTube tonight. So those will be up, and my initial impressions will eventually be up from that. Oh, this way. So. I don't want to go in with like some of my damn. Wow, I hate too much. I'm dumb. Don't mind me. Might sleep until 14. Should do it. Wow, 17. It's gonna get that nourishment down. I think this event happens during the day anyways. So I don't think I have to worry about it. That should be fine. There shouldn't be any adverse issues there. I think it's minute. Yeah, it'll fix itself here by the time I get there. Is he actually still above me? We're gonna guard. There's the Divish.
God bless you. What troubles you?
This beam that's in my face.
Sir Radzig sent me with an important message. He asked for reinforcements.
He needs more men? What's going on?
The bandits and humans have set up camp in Pribyslavitz. They're preparing for something. Sir Radzig wants to mount an assault on them, but he doesn't have enough men.
Hang on. Easy now. From the beginning. What happened?
I managed to track down the camp of the bandits who raided Neuhof. But it's not just a gang of brigands. More like a small army in a fortified encampment. I don't know what they're up to, but I'm sure they're getting ready for something. And Sir Radzig wants to destroy them before they get a chance.
So it's worse than I thought. But Sir Radzig is right. We should do something about them before it's too late. I'll send my soldiers.
Sir Radzig said to take at least half of your men. We're to go to Pribyslavitz with them and mount an assault together.
All right then. Sir Radzig knows what he's doing. I'll muster the men and send them with Captain Robard in command. Would you lead my men there right now?
Yes, sir.
May God be with you in battle. See you later.
I am ready, Sir Divish.
I'm glad to see you, Captain Robard. I hope Henry's explained everything to you.
He did, but I find it hard to believe. Who could possibly put together such a significant military force, and right under our noses?
We'll just have to find out, but I don't think we will until after a battle. If we don't deal with them now, who knows what they'll be capable of in a week or two.
I agree entirely, my lord. What's the plan?
Right, lad. We're almost at the place you described. Now we'll have to advance cautiously. I need you to tell me how it looks around the camp so I can decide which side to lead the attack from.
Sir, that's a big responsibility. I don't think I should...
I asked you a question, boy. You've been there and seen everything, so speak up.
There are 3 ways to get in. Directly along the straight path to the camp, the long way round through the woods and over an old weir, or by a narrow bridge over a deep ditch.
Let's start with the direct route. That sounds like the easiest approach. How does it look there?
That path leads round their battlements. It's fortified and patrolled. The chances are they'd shower us with arrows on the way.
Good thing you're here, Henry. We'll have to try another way then. What about the approach through the woods and the weir? I don't like the idea of marching such a long way over rough ground, but if it's the better option.
It's a long way through the woods, and there are patrols there as well. They'll call the alarm before we reach the camp.
I thought so. What about the last approach, over the bridge? It's a bit narrow for my liking.
It's narrow, all right, but once we get over, we can quickly occupy the best ground for a battle. We only have to take down a few archers.
The battleground sounds inviting, but that bridge and the archers, it's not an easy decision. Each option has its pros and cons.
I try to answer to the best of my ability, sir.
And you'll be suitably rewarded for your efforts. From what you say, the route over the bridge is the best option. If we're fast, we'll have the advantage. With the help of God, we'll win this day.
Ah! Baptism by fire. Here we go.
We'll approach from the south and storm them over the bridge. Form up. Forward march. Forward march!
It's not really a forward march. More like a forward rush, but we'll take it.
To the bridge, quickly! Get to the other side as many of you as possible!
Go forth! Why don't any of you want to fight me?
Grip together! Riders on our side! Charge them! Advance!
Ah! Into the Kuman horde!
Halt! Stop where you are!
Oh, look at that little guy.
Move that wagon!
Move the wagon! Charge the Kumans! Once it loads. Okay. I promise.
Forward! The way's clear! Up and at
Halt! Stop where you are! Kill them! Now to take the main camp. Get ready, men. This will be the toughest fight.
Ah! I'll be in the front. We're just bullying them. Get back here.
Bring it back to ground and smash down that gate.
Stick together and hold the line. Hold your ground.
Get the battering ram. Where is it?
Sir, there's more of them coming from below.
What the hell? See a car? Bend this fucking hill. Get back.
You're just bullying them. That's just funny. There he is.
Drive him back!
Come on, Henry.
I will cleave you in two, you bastard. You tried before, and yet here I am. What? Who the hell are you? You don't remember me? I remember you, though. Oh, where's my fucking sword?
What the fuck are you on about? What's...
Hang on.
You're the... Fuck me. I thought we left you to the crows. Tough little fucker, eh?
What did you do with my sword?
Judging by our last encounter, I'd say you made a big mistake coming here.
Where's my fucking sword?
But then again, maybe you've had some practice.
I hope so. Because last time was too easy.
Let's go. Where's my sword?
Ha! Give up. Missed.
I missed that time. That's what you get for not wearing a helmet. Right through it. That's what happens. Now you're just toying with him, Henry.
Not bad for a peasant brat.
It's not over yet, you scum. Now where's my sword? What have you done with it? Talk, you bastard!
I'll see you in hell.
Tell me, do you hear me? Tell me what you've done with it!
I'd say you're flogging a dead horse there.
You took him down. On your own. Well done. Nice work. You surprised me. He was a mountain of a man.
He was the one who attacked Neuhoff. And stole your sword, sir.
The thought did cross my mind. What did he tell you? If we'd taken him alive, the executioner might have gotten more out of him. Oh well, these things happen in the heat of battle. Anyway, we found a trunk full of coin down below. Someone was paying this gang very well. There were some of Sigismund's barbarians among them. I don't think we've seen the last of this. Whoever engineered it was highly placed.
Poking him with the mace.
This louse was just a pawn.
I'm afraid you're right, sir. Well, lad, we live to fight another day, eh?
Damn!
That's the fear leaving you, lad. Let it go. Now, put it all behind you. A decent Christian shouldn't dwell on such horrors.
I beg to differ, sir. I never want to forget this. The time has come for those whoresons to pay for what they did to us.
You're right, my boy. But first, we all need some rest. We'll meet later in the upper castle in Rattay and then decide what to do next. Come what may, you did a good job today.
Well, that was fun. Ooh.
Make you pay for this. It's time for the next part of our plan. Give the word.
Yes, sir.
That's the sword. There it is. There was a tailor in town, right? It's all the way at the end. Cobbler. Actually, it's here. Alright, I don't remember perch die.
God preserve. May the Lord watch over.
I'm at your... Good luck to you.
Here it is. We're looking all over for that guy, and he's been right there the entire damn time. Alright, let's go see the next part of the story. So 2 more quest givers. What's this? Okay, that's the thing where you build up the town. I don't think I ever... I haven't played much with some of the stuff. Hello, Hans? Oop.
My lord, I'm afraid you were right when you said these hostilities wouldn't end at Probislavitz.
That comes as no surprise.
What has happened?
The men reported 2 more attacks today.
Ah, Henry. I'm glad you're here. It seems like we'll have another task for you. Come and join us.
My lord,
Greetings, lad.
the bandits raided a few remote hamlets, but that's the least of our worries. They also attacked Merhoyed, and that's a much more serious matter.
Meroyed. Matthias is working there.
They attacked right after the battle in Probislavitz. Bastards were probably trying to prove they're still strong. But there's a silver lining. The villagers held them off, and they even took 1 captive. He's wounded, but we can still interrogate him.
Your Graces, I hope I'm not intruding.
On the contrary, Master Tobias. Unlike Bernard, you are the bearer of good tidings. Or so I gather from the coin you carry. Tell me, how many groschen did we find in Probislavitz?
My lord, I'm sorry, but my news is no better than Captain Bernard's. These coins are very good. That is to say, well-made facsimiles, as we call them.
What? I don't give a fack what you call them. I want to know what they're facking worth.
That's just it, sir. They're worth nothing.
Are you saying what I think you're saying, Master Tobias? This here
is just a pile of copper.
Kurva!
plated with silver, so it's still of some worth.
Curva! Fuck!
Is it a lot of work to make such counterfeits, Master Tobias?
I should say so, sir. Highly demanding work. Especially to make such plausible forgeries. They would need a well-hidden foundry, several craftsmen, and a source of material.
But they could just be brought in from somewhere else, could they not?
Well, they could, but then again, the silver mines are nearby, and these groschen seem freshly minted, so...
So we are facing a foe who has almost limitless sources of coin. That's all we need.
Doppelter.
Well, gentlemen, it's clear what we have to do. Interrogate that captive bandit, find out their numbers, and promptly cut off their supply of money. Otherwise, they'll soon have another encampment.
If they haven't already.
But I doubt it, sir. Merhayed wouldn't have been able to hold them off if they did.
Well, lad, I said we'd have work for you, but it never crossed my mind there would be this much. You've already proved your worth as an investigator, so I'm putting my faith in you again. Go to Merhayed and question that captive. Find out where those brigands are hiding, how many there are, and what they're planning. And while you're at it, see if you can find some clues as to where this counterfeit coin is coming from.
Very well, sir.
Good luck. We're counting on you. All of us. Come report to me as soon as you know anything. I'll be at the lookout point near Talmberg.
Okay. Interesting. Above or below? I think he's above.
Always in the evening, while there's still a bit of light, she sits down and gets on with it. And she's quite deaf.
Oh, it's frickin' Sir Hanish.
I hope I can be of help. God be with you.
What the?
Let me talk to Sir Hanish.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me? Henry, just the man I want to see. I need help with something.
What's the problem, sir?
The Archbishop's vicar has come to Uzhitz. I don't know why exactly, but the rumor is that he's on the hunt for heretics, which frankly never meant any good, especially for me.
I'm sorry, but I'm not really up on religious ranks, sir. What does a vicar do, exactly?
You don't have to apologize. It's the devil's own work to make sense of their twisted hierarchy. The vicar is short for vicarious, meaning in place of. He has full power to act on his superior's behalf.
Okay.
I see.
In this case, sadly, the superior in question is that nincompoop, Archbishop Zbigniew Hare of Hassenburg.
What should I do about him, then?
Firstly, find out why he's really here. He might truly be on the hunt for heretics, which wouldn't be good news. Or it's equally possible he's here to size up my estate, which would be even worse.
I understand. And then what?
The best thing for me and all concerned would be for him to pack his bags and go back to Prague.
And how can I, encourage him to do that? I can't just kick him out, can I?
No, of course not. But if you can make him believe there's nothing to find here, he'll be off in no time. So tell him I've sent you to assist him.
I understand. And my task is to assist him in finding nothing.
Indeed.
And what if there really are heretics?
My boy. Have you ever seen a heretic?
No.
There, you see. I haven't either. Most of the time, the prelates just invent them to scare folk with. So don't put much faith in their existence.
But
what if there really are some? Then deal with them. But make sure that interfering bastard gets out of here.
are you at odds with the Archbishop in some way, sir?
No, I've never even seen him. But that's no guarantee he doesn't have his eye on my estate.
But how could he get his hands on it?
He's an archbishop. They have long fingers, my boy. And now, without the king around, it's the perfect time to amass a nice little hoard. Believe me, I know. They say in Prague that he's a complete dolt. But I rather doubt that.
Why?
He's the Archbishop.
All the Hare clan are as shrewd as they come. I know that better than most.
Uh-huh. Very well. I'll get going straight away.
Good luck, lad. And be careful. Clergymen are wily weasels. So take care.
I'll be careful. Don't worry, Sir Hannes.
Good luck to you.
Let me make sure this isn't... It is one that's timed. I'm gonna get the other ones and then I'm gonna leave it there. Tim, isn't it? The executioner.
Thank you, Hal. Thank you.
Think nothing of it. The main thing is everything worked out well.
It did. It did. Thank you. And I want you to have this. God almighty. I've got Alishka. After all these years, me, the executioner, has the woman he loves.
Can you help me with
Sir.
I want to...
All right. Now.
What's going on? The folk in town are talking about you.
They shat on me. That's what.
What? Who did?
All of them.
Wait. Tell me again from the start.
All right, if you want.
I do.
They caught Peter of Dauba, George Weiss, and a fellow named Harold that everyone calls Frost. They're scum who've been hunted for months. Now they've finally been caught, there's a big execution being prepared. Folk will come from miles around to watch.
Well, that's a good thing for you, isn't it?
It would be, if I was fucking doing it.
Isn't it the custom for you to do all the executions in Ratai?
It is. Not just the custom, but by bloody right. You're not being replaced, they said. This is just a loan of Gallows Hill.
Well, there must be some reason for it.
If you know of one, spit it out.
So who's doing the job?
They invited Executioner Heinz all the way from Kuttenberg. They say it's going to be a big show. Have I ever fucked up an execution? I always behead them in one blow. And when his lordship wants to drag out a hanging, I leave them kicking for minutes. If he wants it quick, they're stiff as soon as I drop them. And they push me aside like that, after all these years of service.
What can we do about it?
Nothing. His lordship's decided, and that's that.
Nothing? You think they should be allowed to get away with this?
Well, no, but...
You have the right to executions in Ratai, don't you?
I most certainly do.
Then you're in the right. Don't tell me you can't think what to do about it.
The trouble is, they already paid the executioner and he's come here along with his assistants. We can't stop the execution. Unless Heinz drops dead on the spot.
There's an idea.
Maybe that could be arranged?
How? I'm an honorable man. What the hell are you suggesting?
That was just a joke. I didn't mean it.
A bloody stupid joke. The best thing would be if he fucked up the executions. The famous Kuttenberg executioner can't handle the job. The mob would laugh him out of town and beg me to take over. They'd never invite him here again.
Great, so how do we go about it?
The problem is, I don't know what the sentences will be. They'll only announce them just before the executions, and then it'll be too late to do anything.
Can't we just get him blind drunk?
That wouldn't work. He's no beginner. And even if we did get him drunk, they'd just postpone the executions till he's sobered up.
True.
Would the bailiff know more?
Maybe. But most likely only Heinz will know the sentence. I've got an idea, though. Will you help me?
Of course.
Great. Thank you, Henry.
So where should I start?
Find out from the bailiff what their crimes are, and then have a look in the Black Chronicle at the Rat House. It goes back before my time. You're bound to find records of some similar offenders in it. You need to find people who committed the same crimes, and came from the same sort of background, noble or lowborn. That way you can find out what the appropriate punishments are. Then come back to me, and we'll work out what to do.
I'll get moving.
And Henry?
Hmm?
They want to do the executions on my gibbet at Gallows Hill. I can hold them up for a while, but probably no more than a week.
I'll bear that in mind.
Okay, so this is another timed quest. Oh, it's because he's upstairs. His office.
God be with you.
Also with you.
I hear there's going to be a big execution here.
There certainly is. It'll be a glorious event for our town. They'll be talking about it for years.
Who's for the chop?
The biggest outlaws and reprobates for miles around. Peter of Dauba, George Weiss, and Frost Herald.
What did they do?
What didn't they do, more like? They caused trouble all over the country.
Who's this Peter of Dauba?
A noble who lost his fortune. He's been holding up merchants for months.
That's all?
At first. But then his gang started getting bloodthirsty. They wiped out a whole squad that was hunting them. He won't walk away from this.
Stealing and murder.
What can you tell me about Herald?
They call him Frost because he's always cool as ice, until he starts. I've seen plenty of killers and thugs in my day, but that one's got the devil in him.
Why?
They say the only thing that'll put a smile on his face is the sound of screaming and weeping. That beast kills for pleasure.
Okay.
They caught him. He had a candle made from the arm of an infant. For luck, he said.
Christ.
Okay.
What about Weiss?
No one actually knows where he came from, but they say the murdering started with him. He never leaves witnesses. He'd rather wipe out a whole village than take a chance.
Bro, that's crazy.
Thanks, Bailiff. That's all I need to know.
May the Lord watch over you.
Is it above me? Hanging. Let's put to death by sword. Broken on the wheel. The wheel is dirty. So one of them is going to be put to death by hanging. Noble will be put to death by sword. I think that's ultimately what it will be. It'll be rope, sword, and the other one, right? Think. Yeah. I just wanted to confirm it.
God save you, Henry. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Henry. I've a feeling with Herman I can finally find some happiness.
You will. The two of you are made for each other. I need your advice.
Did you find out what they did? And did you read the Black Chronicle?
Yes.
So tell me what you found out, and I'll see what I can come up with. Just bear in mind, I can help you work it out, but you'll only find exactly what you need in the Ratai Black Chronicle. Every executioner has his own way of doing things, and this bastard might have different methods in mind.
Okay, Peter is sword. He's for the chop.
His neck is going on the block.
That makes sense. His crimes are great, but he's still a nobleman. So he gets an
Weiss will get Ong.
George Weiss is a bloodthirsty bastard who left a trail of corpses behind him. He hasn't earned an honorable death. He's for a long drop on a short rope.
A murderer deserves nothing better. That makes sense.
And the other one is tortured.
He's the worst of them all. Sent by Satan himself. The things he's done would make a demon blanch. The executioner will take his time with that one. He'll be begging to die. If I read correctly, it'll start with ripping the flesh.
Aye, could be. He deserves nothing better.
So, have we got everything we need?
We've covered all the possibilities. There's nothing more we can think up.
So, what's the plan then?
Sabotage the rope.
What about the hanging?
If the rope breaks when it's done, it's an unbelievable disgrace for the executioner. Folk see it as the will of God, and sometimes he even has to let the condemned man go.
What about switching it?
That could work. I've got an old rope here I don't use anymore. It looks fine, but it's rotten. It'll be perfect.
Great, I'll use that.
Okay.
That'll do me.
With ripping of the flesh, the bastard has to suffer, but survive as long as possible.
So, if Herald drops dead right at the start...
The executioner will look like a fool.
But how can I make sure it happens?
I don't know. It depends on the skill of the executioner. An experienced one starts in places where there's no threat of heavy bleeding. The sides, the chest.
And the Kuttenberg executioner is definitely experienced.
No doubt. They use a kind of special tongs, and in between the ripping, the convict's wounds are treated so he can take more.
Maybe the tongs could be spiked with something nasty.
And you'd know what to use?
I know a little, and I might be able to get something.
That would work. Good idea, Hal.
Okay.
That'll do me.
An executioner's greatest boast is to behead with one blow.
How can I deal with
That's why
this?
An executioner's sword needs to be a splendid piece of craftsmanship and sharp as a razor.
I follow you, but how can I get to the sword?
It won't be easy. The executioner's sword is one of his most valuable instruments.
Couldn't it just be switched for a different one?
He'd notice straight away. It's different than a regular sword, heavier with a blunt point. The balance is different too.
I could take yours and...
He'd recognize that too. An executioner knows his sword like the back of his hand. He'd notice as soon as he picked it up.
So I'll have to steal it, dull the blade, and put it back before anyone notices?
Yes, that's probably the only way.
That'll be interesting. And how can I dull the sword? Should I hack at a stone wall?
I thought you were a blacksmith, son. It's enough to caulk up the honing. That will make much less noise.
Okay.
That'll do me. Thanks.
We'll pickpocket. Might have to pickpocket the tongs too. All right. Past the end. Okay. We need to go when it's dark and everyone's sleeping. So I need to take the executioner's sword. And the tongs.
Hey, what are you doing here? Clear off quick or I'll throw you out. Who are you? Can you hear me?
I forgot to take my armor off. Hey, what's going on? I forgot to take my armor off. I was like, don't. I'm just clicking and clacking out here like no other. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
If he tries to torture anyone with this, the lucky fellow will die quickly. That should do it. It'll never hold the weight of a grown man.
Okay. Let's not fall off because we alert the executioner. We're gonna have to pickpocket the executioner for his key. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
There. Couldn't chop the head off a chicken with this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You must be up to no good sneaking around in the dark. Light a torch before the catchpoles see you. Put that weapon away before someone gets hurt.
Yeah. Yeah.
About the executions.
Is it done? Can I let them get on with the executions now?
Yes.
Now all we have to do is go and enjoy the show.
Okay, so you said in the afternoon, right? We're not gonna warn Hines. I'm gonna watch him fail. I want to see Hines fail. You don't come in and you don't take the executions from my boy. All right, you don't do that. Wait, it's gonna be. It's gonna be the following day, right? Yeah, or else he would already be here. So we have to wait another full day. Yeah. Do I have... I don't there. there a tournament going on right now? So what's going on? I kind of want to do the execution scene. We could just sleep. Yeah. There's a tournament going on. We're not going to participate in it. Okay, so I'm going to wait until here. Then I'm going to sleep until 11, and then I'll go up there, and then we can wait. And then immediately next stream, we have to do the Vicar one. I don't know about starving for 3 days. Okay, wait 2 hours.
May the Lord watch over you.
Sorry, townswoman. Okay, we're gonna watch it. Get a drink, do what you gotta do. I'm gonna go use the bathroom right quick while we wait for this to go down. Maybe I have to talk to Herman. It's about halfway there. We're at a half hour, so if we would have skipped, we would have skipped right over it. So just gonna have to wait. I think it's almost there in the first place. We can only go an hour. We're just gonna have to sit here and wait. To kick off here momentarily. There it goes.
Into your hands, Lord, I commend my spirit. In the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, who redeemed me by his precious blood, have mercy on me and lead me to eternal glory. Amen.
What the
Go back to Gutenberg.
Good day to you.
Master Bate.
Don't even. Good luck to you.
Yeah, this is our executioner. This is my boy. You don't mess with my boy.
Did you see that? An utter disgrace.
It certainly was. The executioner couldn't hold his head high after that.
True. The whole crowd was looking forward to it, and right at the start he fucked up the beheading. And then he took the tongs and... and the fellow kicked the bucket right away. Jesus, how he gaped. and then furious as a rabid dog. Furious, he grabs the last one. and he wasn't even able to hang him. I'll be forever grateful to you, Hal. You saved my job, and you deserve a reward for it.
Thank you.
My boy, Blue. I'm not gonna let some old outsider come in here from Gutenberg and execute people. My boy. Found him a wife. We're gonna sure as hell help him. So I'm gonna go up here and then I'm gonna end it for the day. The stream. I expect probably one more fight on the way there. It'd be nice not to have a fight. I expect one as we approach night. I'm strangely fine with that. Okay, do I have a bed that I can sleep here? Behind me.
My respects.
Is there any...
Indeed, I heard there's been quite a ruckus in Tomberg. I couldn't tell you anything about...
Is there any...
Nothing out...
Where do I...
You'll have no trouble finding it.
Oh, that's the one that's upstairs.